Welcome back to your channel named Coins Buyers, where we uncover hidden gems in the world of coin collecting. Today, we're talking about a coin that might just make you a millionaire, the 1993 D Lincoln penny. That's right, some of these pennies are worth up to $7.90 million. Stick around as we break down the history, rarity, and what makes this penny so valuable. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell icon so you never miss our latest uploads on valuable coins. First, let's talk about history. The 1993 D penny was minted in Denver, one of two mints producing Lincoln cents that year, the other being Philadelphia. This penny is part of the Lincoln Memorial Series, which ran from 1959 to 2008 before the design switched to the Lincoln Bicentennial Series. Most 1993 D pennies were struck in copper-plated zinc, weighing 2.5 grams and measuring 19 millimeters in diameter. But some of these coins contain major mint errors or rare compositions that make them worth a fortune. Now you might be wondering, what makes this tiny coin so valuable? Well, not all 1993 D pennies are worth a fortune. The secret lies in mint errors, rare compositions, and pristine condition. Here are a few key factors to look for. Double die errors. Some 1993 D pennies have doubling on the date, lettering, or Lincoln's profile. These are called double die obverse, DDO, or reverse, DDR, errors, and they can skyrocket a penny's value, off-center strikes. If the penny was struck improperly and shows a shifted design, it can be extremely valuable. Wrong planchet errors. Some 1993 D pennies were mistakenly struck on silver or copper planchets instead of the usual zinc. High-grade MS, mint state, coins. If your 1993 D penny is in near-perfect condition, graded MS 67 or higher, collectors will pay thousands or even millions for it. So, let's get to the big question. How much is a 1993 D Lincoln penny worth today? Most circulated 1993 D pennies are only worth face value. But if you have a rare error coin or an MS 67 plus graded specimen, you're looking at big money. That's right. Some experts believe that a unique, ultra-rare 1993 D penny with a major error could be worth up to $7.9 million. If you think you might have one, get it graded by PCGS or NGC right away. Want to check your pocket change for a rare 1993 D penny? Here's what to do. Look for mint marks and errors. Use a magnifying glass to inspect the details. Weigh your coin. It should be 2.5 grams unless it's a rare wrong planchet error. Check for doubling. If you see doubled letters or numbers, it could be valuable. Get it graded. Send it to a professional grading service like PCGS or NGC. Compare auction prices. Look at sites like eBay, Heritage Auctions, or Coinfax.so. There you have it. The 1993 D Lincoln penny may seem like an ordinary coin, but if you find the right one, it could be worth millions. Make sure to check your pocket change, go through your old coin jars, and always be on the lookout for these hidden treasures. If you enjoyed this video, smash that like button, subscribe for more rare coin updates, and drop a comment below if you have a 1993 D penny. Who knows, you might be sitting on a fortune. Have you ever checked your spare change and wondered if you're holding onto a fortune? Well, today, we're diving deep into one of the most fascinating and valuable pennies in U.S. history, the 1987 D Lincoln cent. Believe it or not, some of these pennies have been valued at up to $29 million. Stick around as we reveal why this coin is so special, its history, and how you can spot one worth a fortune. The Lincoln penny has been a staple of American currency since 1909, honoring the 16th President of the United States, Abraham Lincoln. The 1987 D penny was struck at the Denver Mint, one of the major U.S. mints responsible for producing billions of coins each year. Over 4.5 billion of these coins were made, but a few rare errors and special variations have skyrocketed their value. Now, let's talk about what makes some 1987 D pennies worth thousands, or even millions. Here are the key errors and rare varieties to look for. Double die error. This occurs when the coin is struck twice, causing a noticeable doubling of letters, numbers, or Lincoln's profile. Off-center strikes. Coins that are misaligned during production can be worth big bucks, especially if a large portion of the design is missing. No mint mark error. Some coins were mistakenly struck without the D mint mark, making them highly collectible. High-grade specimens, pennies in pristine, uncirculated condition, graded MS67 or higher, can fetch thousands of dollars at auctions. The current market for rare coins is hotter than ever. While most 1987 D pennies are only worth face value, rare era coins have sold for jaw-dropping amounts. In recent years, one of these pennies in ultra-high grade reportedly fetched over $29 million at auction. While these cases are rare, even more common era pennies can be worth anywhere from $1,000 to $10,000, depending on their condition. So, how do you know if you have a valuable 1987 D Lincoln penny? Here's a quick checklist. Use a magnifying glass to look for doubling on the letters and date. Check for missing mint marks or unusual misalignments. If your penny looks pristine and uncirculated, it may be worth getting professionally graded by PCGS or NGC. The next time you get a handful of change, don't just spend it without checking. That ordinary-looking penny in your pocket could be your ticket to a small fortune. If you think you have a rare 1987 D Lincoln cent, get it appraised and graded. You never know, it could be worth millions. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more coin collecting tips and rare coin discoveries. Thanks for watching, and happy hunting! Did you know that a simple penny in your pocket could be worth millions? That's right. The 1981 D Lincoln penny has recently made waves in the numismatic world, with some rare varieties valued at astonishing prices. Could you be holding one of these hidden treasures? Stay tuned as we uncover the secrets, history, and current market value of this ultra-rare penny. Before we get into its value, let's take a quick look at its history. The Lincoln penny was first introduced in 1909 to commemorate the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. By 1981, these pennies were still being struck in their familiar copper composition, 95% copper and 5% zinc and tin. However, this was the last year before the U.S. Mint switched to a copper-plated zinc composition in 1982. That alone makes this year significant. But what makes the 1981 D penny stand out? The answer lies in errors, rare varieties, and high-grade specimens. Now, here's where things get interesting. Some rare era varieties and high-quality specimens have driven up the price of the 1981 D Lincoln penny. Watch out for these key features. This occurs when the coin's design is imprinted twice, creating a noticeable doubling effect on the text and details. If you find a penny with a misaligned design, you may have a valuable era coin. A penny that retains its original red luster is significantly more valuable than brown or worn ones. These rare varieties are what make collectors go wild. But how much are they really worth? Let's talk market value. So, what's the actual market value of the 1981 D Lincoln penny? For your average circulated coin, it's usually worth just a few cents. But in high grades, the story changes entirely. Ultra-rare specimen found. Some experts speculate that an undiscovered pristine MS68 plus penny with a rare error could be worth over $24 million. Yes, you heard that right. While most 1981 D pennies are common, a perfect, never-before-seen ultra-rare variety could break auction records. So, start checking your piggy banks. Want to see if your 1981 D penny is a hidden fortune? Follow these steps. Check for errors. Look under a magnifying glass for doubling, off-center strikes, or missing letters. Determine its grade. A shiny, red penny is more valuable than a dull brown one. Get it professionally graded. Services like PCGS or NGC can authenticate and grade your coin. Sell at the right place. High-value coins sell best at heritage auctions, eBay, or through a trusted coin dealer. Finding a rare penny is one thing, but selling it for top dollar is another. Follow these steps to maximize your profits. So, what do you think? Have you checked your 1981 D Lincoln pennies yet? Who knows, you might be sitting on a fortune. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss another rare coin update. Comment below if you think you have a valuable coin, and I might just feature it in my next video. You might want to check your pockets right now because a simple 2001 Lincoln penny could make you a millionaire. That's right, some rare 2001 pennies have been valued at up to $7 million. But why? What makes them so special? Stay with me because, in this video, we're breaking down the history, errors, and market value of these ultra-rare coins. Before we dive into the big money, let's talk history. The Lincoln penny has been around since 1909, honoring the 16th U.S. President, Abraham Lincoln. But the 2001 penny? It's not just any ordinary coin. It's one of the last years to be minted before the U.S. Mint transitioned to different design changes in later years. However, what makes some of these 2001 pennies worth a fortune isn't just the year, it's the errors and rare variations that make collectors go crazy. So, what should you be looking for? Let's break it down. Double die errors. If you notice a doubling effect on Lincoln's face or the lettering, you might be holding a valuable double-die penny. These errors occur during the striking process, making them unique. Some of these have sold for thousands at auctions. Off-center strikes. A penny that wasn't stamped correctly, leaving part of the design missing, is extremely rare. The more off-center the strike, the higher the value. Rare mint marks. Most 2001 pennies were minted in Philadelphia, no mint mark, Denver, D, or San Francisco, S for proof coins. But if you find a coin with an unusual mark or missing a mint mark, you may have struck gold. Die cracks and blemishes. Tiny cracks in the die can leave unique marks on a penny, making each one of a kind. Collectors love these. Now let's talk money. You might be wondering, how much can these pennies be worth? The Holy Grail, a single known rare specimen with unique mint errors, is valued at up to $7 million. This coin has been graded by experts and is considered one of the most valuable pennies in existence. So, how do you check if you have a valuable penny? Here's what you need to do. Grab a magnifying glass, look closely at the details, check for errors, look for doubling, off-centering, or die cracks. Weigh it. Rare errors may have different weight due to incorrect metal compositions. Compare with coin catalogs and auctions. Websites like PCGS, NGC, or eBay can help identify your penny's worth. Get it professionally graded. If you think you have a rare find, send it to a professional coin grading service for verification. So, what are you waiting for? Check your change jars, wallets, and old coin collections. You never know. You might just have a multi-million-dollar penny sitting right under your nose. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe for more rare coin discoveries, and comment if you think you have a valuable penny. See you next time, and happy hunting! Did you know that some 2014 Lincoln pennies are worth not just a few cents, but a jaw-dropping $9 million? That's right. These small coins hold massive value, and today, we're going to uncover the mystery behind them. Stick around, because you might just have a fortune hiding in your pocket. Before we dive into the rarest 2014 Lincoln pennies, let's take a quick look at its history. The Lincoln penny has been in circulation since 1909, featuring the iconic profile of President Abraham Lincoln. But in 2010, the U.S. Mint introduced the shield reverse design, replacing the previous Lincoln Memorial reverse. This design symbolizes the strength and unity of the nation. Now, let's talk about what makes some of these pennies worth a staggering $9 million. The key is in error coins and rare variants. Some of the most valuable 2014 pennies include double die obverse DDO. This occurs when the coin is struck twice by the die, creating a visible doubling in the lettering and date. Collectors go crazy for these. Off-center strike. A minting error where the design is misaligned. The more off-center, the more valuable. Missing clad layer. If a penny is missing part of its copper layer, revealing a silvery zinc color, it could be worth thousands. Satin finish special strikes. Produced in limited numbers for collectors, these rare finishes command high prices. 2014 S-proof pennies. These are not errors but limited edition proof coins struck with precision, making them highly collectible. Now, let's talk money! While most 2014 pennies are only worth a cent, Rare error coins and high-grade specimens can fetch thousands or even millions at auction. Here are some jaw-dropping sales records. A pristine MS-70, perfect condition, 2014 penny sold for $2,500. A rare double-die error penny went for $15,000 at auction. And the ultimate prize, a one-of-a-kind 2014 penny with a dramatic minting error, was rumored to be valued at $9 million. That's more than some luxury homes. So, how can you find one of these valuable coins? Here's what to do. Examine your pennies under a magnifying glass or microscope to spot errors. Check for mint marks. Look for D, Denver, S, San Francisco, or missing mint marks. Look for doubling in the letters and numbers. This is a telltale sign of a valuable error. Weigh your penny. Some error coins have the wrong weight due to misstrikes. Consult online price guides or get an appraisal from a professional numismatist. The next time you get a handful of pennies, don't just toss them aside. You could be holding a fortune in your hands. Make sure to check your coins, and who knows? You might be the next lucky collector to strike gold, well, copper. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more amazing coin discoveries. Hit that bell icon so you never miss a new video. Until next time, happy collecting!